Hey kids, it's me, Teacher A. Let me help you on collinear points. So what are collinear points? So these are points that lie on the same line. Okay? Are you ready? Okay, let's start. So this video will help you on how to give 3 or more points that lie on the same line. Okay, graphically. Yes, we are going to do it graphically. Okay? Of course, there are algebraic ways on how to get collinear points. But for this video, we will be focusing on how to get 3 or more points graphically. Okay? Alright. But before we do that, let's have a quick review on fractions. Kasi gagamitin natin siya. Okay? Okay. Do you see this? It's 1/2, right? So, ang 1/2, equal yan sa 2/4. Equal yan sa 3/6. Equal rin yan sa 4/8. Of course, dapat alam nyo, equal din yan sa 5/10. And so on. Ang daming equal sa 1/2. So, how do we get these equivalent fractions? Madali lang, di ba? Mag-iisip lang kayo ng isang number na imumultiply nyo both sa numerator and sa denominator. Kunyari, naisip nyo 6. So, 1 times 6, you will get 6. Over, what is 2 times 6? You will get 12. Right? So, ang daming equivalent na fraction dito sa 1/2. Okay? At alam nyo rin ba na ang 1/2 can also be written as -1 over -2. Yeah? Because negative divided by a negative, that will become a positive 1/2. Alright? Okay, so you know now how to get equivalent fractions. Now, let's have -2/3. Okay? So, dapat alam ninyo na -2/3 can be written in this way. +2 over -3. Okay? Or, you may write this also in this way. Nasa gitna naman yung negative. So, after our short review on fractions, let's have this statement now. 2 points determine a line. So, what do you mean by that? Madali lang. You just get 2 points on this Cartesian plane or on this XY plane, any 2 points. And then, you connect those 2 points. And then you'll see you can create a line. Let me give you some examples. Okay? So, sige nga, isip kayo ng 2 points. Okay? Kahit anong points on this Cartesian plane. Kunyari, 2, -1. Where is that? 2. So, 1, 2. Andito yung 2. And then, where is -1? Here. Right? So, the point 2, -1 is located here. Alright? So, this is the point 2, -1. Okay, let's have another point. Let's have 0, 2. 0, 2. Where is that point? 0, here. 0, 2, here. So, this is the point 0, 2. And then you connect these 2 points. Here. There you have it. You now have a line. You see? So, sige pa. Isa pang example. Let's get another set of points. Kunwari, this point. Sige nga. What are the coordinates of this point? It is Negative 3, 0. Right? Let's get another point. Saan nyo gusto? Kunyari, dito. This point. What are the coordinates of this point? 1, 2, 3. So 3, 2. So this point is the point 3, 2. Now you connect them. And then you're going to have another line. Like this. Diba? So, gano'n lang. Basta meron kayong 2 points, you can easily create a line. Pwede rin ito. Diba? This is 1 point. This is another point. You can connect these two. And then you can create a line. Like this. Okay? At napakarami pang lines ang pwede nyong mabuo. Okay? So, lagi nyong tatandaan, you only need 2 points to create a line. And don't forget, dapat may arrowheads ang bawat line. Okay? Kasi ang ibig sabihin nito, it will move to this direction infinitely. Alright? At saka ito rin. Okay? Okay. What if you were asked to give 3 collinear points? Anong ibig sabihin nun? You are going to find 3 points that lie on the same line. Yun yung ibig sabihin nun. So, here, you can easily give 2 points. Any 2 points. Remember, okay? Kahit anong 2 points. Why? Because remember, 2 points determine a line. Right? Okay, so, for this example, let's have 1, 1. So, let me write here. 1, 1. And negative 1, 2. Here. Inuulit ko. Again, you can have any 2 points. Okay? So, ano bang ibig sabihin nito? You have point 1, 1. And then the other point is negative 1, 2. Okay? Let's plot them. So, this is 1, 1. Yeah? And where's negative 1, 2? So, negative 1. And then 1, 2. So, here. This is negative 1, 2. And then we connect them. Now, how do we find a third point? Or how do we find another point on this line? Ganito lang yon. Let me introduce the rise over run technique. Okay? So, here. So, let me write here, rise over run. So, anong ibig sabihin ng rise over run? Okay. Yung rise, this refers to the upward or downward movement of a point. While yung run, this refers to the right or left movement of a point. So, let me write that. Okay? So, here, right or left movement of a point. Ngayon, kung upward ang movement ng point, you are going to use the positive sign. Kapag downward, negative sign ang gagamitin ninyo. Okay? Dito naman sa denominator, kapag right ang movement nung point, you use the positive sign. Kapag left, you use the negative sign. So, ano pa tong movements na mga ito? Ganito yon. Okay, let's consider this point. Okay? Paano siya pupunta dito sa second point using these movements only? Okay? So, let me show you. So, ano yung mga movements na ito? Ito lang yung mga movements na pwedeng gawin ng isang point going to another point. Let's say this is the starting point and pupunta siya dito. Okay? As you can see, this point moves 1 unit upward. Let me write it. Okay? So the point moves 1 unit upward and then 2 units to the left. So let me write that. 2 units to the left. Okay? So, ang rise over run is equal to, so, since it moves upward, you have positive 1. Right? And then, it moves 2 units to the left. So, you have negative 2. Okay? Actually, merong term para dito. Ito yung tinatawag na slope. This is the slope of the given line. So how do we use this rise over run technique to get a third point on this line? Okay? Ganito lang yon. Okay? You may repeat the 1 unit upward and then 2 units to the left movement. Paano yon? Ganito. You may want to start naman from this point. Move ka ng 1 unit. Okay? And then, 1 unit upward and then 2 units to the left. So, dito. And you are going to fall on this point. So, what are the coordinates of this point? Tingnan ninyo, this is the point negative 1, 2. So, nag-move ng 1 unit upward. So, kung 2 ito ay 3. Right? And then, kung ito ay negative 1, tapos nag-move ito 2 units to the left, ano na to? This is negative 3. So, this point has coordinates negative 3, 3. Okay? Always remember na yung movements dapat magpo-form ng right triangle. Okay? Isa pa. Let's get another point. Di ba kanina sabi ko sa inyo, your 1 over negative 2 can be written as negative 1 over 2. Right? So, pwede pa lang negative 1 over 2. So, ibig sabihin, 1 unit downward, tapos 2 units to the right. Gawin natin yon. Let's consider this point. Let's have 1 unit downward. So, here. And then, 2 units to the right. 1, 2. Here. Okay? So, this point has coordinates what? It's 1, 2, 3. So, 3, 0. See? Where is the right triangle? Ito. Okay? At napakarami pang points ang pwede nyong makuha dito sa line na ito. Because a line has infinitely many points. Okay? Pwede nyo ring itry ito. Di ba kanina we discussed equivalent fractions? And we know that, kunyari, negative 1/2, you can write this as negative 2 over 4. Right? You may want to try this. Pwede nyo ring i-switch yung negative sign. Pwede siyang positive 2 over negative 4. Pwede rin ganyan. So, kunyari, let's have negative 2 over 4. Let's have this. Okay? Tapos, gawin na lang natin siya dito sa point ulit na ito. Dito ako magsa-start. Okay? So, what do you mean by negative 2 over 4? You move 2 units downward. So, let me do it. 1 and then 2. Hanggang dito. Right? Downwards. And then, 4 units to the right. So, saan yun? Ito. 1, 2, 3, 4. you'll end up here. Okay? Sige nga, what are the coordinates of this point? Okay, ano muna yung x coordinate? It is, so ito yung, di ba ito yung 0. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you have 5. What about the y coordinate? Ito ay negative 1. Di ba? So you see, so you can easily give 2 points. And then, if you have 2 points already, you can also get a third point using the rise over run technique. Now, you might want to ask, Teacher, paano po kapag sablay ang graph namin? Hindi po ganun kaganda ang graph namin. Baka po magkamali ang mga coordinates ng points na ito. That's a very nice question. Kasi, minsan hindi kasi tatapat talaga sa tamang point yung after the upward, downward, right, or left movement. Okay? Don't worry. I will teach you another way on how to get a third point if you have 2 points already on a given line. Okay? Na hindi nyo na kailangan gawin ulit ang rise over run. Okay? Let me teach you how. Okay? So, let's go back to this table. Di ba kanina, we randomly chose 2 points. Di ba? Tingnan natin, we have 1, 1 and negative 1, 2. Now, we have so many points na pwede natin gawing third point. Pwede to, negative 3, 3. Alin pa? We can have a 3, 0. Right? Pwede rin 5, negative 1. At marami pa. Diba? Okay, so kahit alin dyan, pwede nyong i-fill dito sa blank na ito. So, let's have, for example, 5, negative 1. Ngayon, yung question, ma'am, paano po yun? Paano kapag pangit yung graph? Hindi sumakto. Okay, so ganito ang gagawin ninyo. Okay. Di ba kanina, nag-rise over run kayo? You have 1 over negative 2. And then, tinuro ko when we had a short review on fractions, yung 1 over negative 2 can be written as negative 1 over 2. And then, when we discussed equivalent fractions, yung negative 1 over 2, pwedeng negative 2 over 4. Tapos, pwede rin siyang 2 over negative 4. And so on, napakaraming pang equivalent fractions dyan. Okay, ganito ang gagawin niyo without doing the rise over run technique. Okay, diba ito yung una nyong napiling points? Okay, so kahit alin dito ay consider nyo ha. Okay, sige, consider natin ang negative, ito, negative 1 over 2. Please remember, in our rise over run technique, ito, yung rise, this refers to the upward or downward movement. So, ito yun, upward or downward movement. So, this refers to the change in y values. Okay? So, change in y. Well, itong run, this refers to the right or left movement. So, ito yon. So, that one refers to the change in x values. Right? O, ganito. Basta ito sa y, ito sa x. So, ganito kayo maghahanap ng third point. So, pili kayo ng isang point dito. So, kunyari, ang pinili nyo, 1, 1. Diba? Tapos, dito kayo magpo-focus, kunyari. Ang gagawin nyo lang, itong negative 1, i-add ninyo sa y coordinate. Ito, i-add nyo naman sa x coordinate. So, anong ibig sabihin nun? Ito, to get a third point, kasi ito na yung first point, second point. So, we're going to find a third point. So, anong sabi ko? Anong i-add ko sa x coordinate? Yung nasa run. So, I'm going to have plus 2. Okay? Tapos, ano naman ang gagawin ko? So, this is the original y coordinate. Anong gagawin ko sa y coordinate? I'm going to add, nasan ang rise? Ito, negative 1. So, I'm going to add negative 1. And then you try to simplify. What is 1 plus 2? 3. What is 1 plus a negative 1? 0. And this is a third point on this line. Ayan o, 3, 0. Diba? So, pwede nyo siyang paulit-ulit-uliting gawin. Okay? So, kunyari, you have 3, 0. Oh, you can have another point. Ito, dito tayo magsa-start. Ito pa rin, pwedeng dito na lang din kayo mag-focus. Okay? Basta tatandaan nyo, this is the change in y. Ito naman yung change in x. Okay? So, from 3, 0, let's get another point. Anong i-add ko sa 3? This one. Right? So, plus 2. Anong i-add ko sa 0? Ito, negative 1. So, plus a negative 1. Okay? If you simplify, what is 3 plus 2? 5. What is 0 plus a negative 1? Negative 1. This is another point on the given line. Ito siya, oh. Okay? Marami pa. You can continue. You can add 2 again here, and you can add a negative 1 here. You will get another point on this line.